I believe that Caswell Customs is what I'm meant to do, but more so, I have the faith in God that if this isn't what I'm meant to do, this is what's going to lead me to what I'm supposed to do. I finally felt that I knew it was time to quit my job and do Caswell Customs full-time. I graduated college in May of 2017, and at the end of the month, I started my new job working for a overhead crane company called Kona Cranes in corporate sales. And I worked at that company for 8 years up until I finally quit here at the end of March, and my first day full-time with Caswell Customs was April 1st. I started Caswell Customs August of 2019, so I had been doing this over 5.5 years along with my full-time job. I had been getting the feeling for a long time that God was pushing me to leave my job and do this full-time. Was praying on it constantly. This was something I had always wanted to do, and I constantly kept feeling like these kind of struggles within work as far as like almost just being pushed, like you make the leap or I'm gonna make it for you. And so for a while I really felt like I was fighting it because of I was fearful. I have a family to take care of. I thought, how could I possibly be ready to do this full time? In February, I just was having a conversation with my wife at the end of the night, and she finally looked at me and said, you need to quit your job. I just kept feeling this, how can I do that? I don't know. I was really nervous about it, and so I was like, let me sleep on it. That night, I had the darkest presence I've ever felt in my life. I just felt this darkness over me. I had a dream of everything that could possibly go wrong if I were to quit my job and do this full time. Not make enough money, I'm gonna lose my house, having a small lapse in health insurance, something's gonna happen because my wife is pregnant and our baby is due any day now. Pretty much everything that could go wrong went wrong in this dream. When I woke up the next morning, I never felt more certain that I needed to do this. That dream was not from God. That was a last-ditch effort from the enemy to try and convince me not to do this. He absolutely overplayed his hand because I know what God has put in my heart, and I know that that wasn't him. So that next morning, I wrote my resignation letter. So that was Friday. I had wrote the resignation letter. I set a meeting with my bosses on Monday. As soon as I did it, I knew I made the right decision. And I thank God every day for the life that he's given me and the things that he's inspired me to go towards. And so I just want to, this is a message, and maybe only a few people get this message. If you're wrestling with something and you're praying on it a lot and you feel that God is telling you to do something, stop fighting him. Let his will be done. Don't fight it with your will.